Hi, so today we are going to solve one of the SAT practice test question. This is from SAT practice test 9. Let's read the question. In the xy plane above, the circle has center HK and radius 10. What is the value of K? So simply looking at this questions, it seems that it's a very difficult question and how to solve it. But this can be easily solved in under 20 seconds, right? If we know two concepts. One is regarding circles and the other is Pythagoras theorem, which is very important to remember and how its application can be applied. So we'll just see how we can solve this question. So let's do a little bit of construction as in this figure. So we'll join HK, which is the center, to 4 comma 0 and 20 comma 0, and we'll just draw a line segment from its center onto this line segment, that is the x-axis, which is perpendicular to this, right? So this angle is 90 degree. So the theorem which we need to know is, whenever a perpendicular line segment is drawn from the center to any line segment in the circle, then it bisects this line. So when it bisects this line, this means that part is equal to this part. So if we call it as C and this as A, this as O and this is B, so what we imply is that AC is equal to BC here. So how do we find AB here? AB is given, friends. So if we look how AB is given, we see that this point is 20 and this point is 4. So this distance will be how much? Simply 20 minus 4 is equal to 16. So the length of AB here is 16, right? Very simple, we can find out this. Since we know that AB is 16 and we know that AC is equal to BC, so we can also find that AC is equal to 8 also, right? So we know that AC is 8 and we also know this AO. How do we know AO? Because AO is right, AO is the radius. So radius, it is given as 10. So friends, now it's a pretty simple question. We need not know any circle or any distance formula to solve this question. We just need to apply is Pythagoras theorem to find the value of OC. And why do we say that OC would be equal to K? How do you say that OC is equal to K? Because K is simply the y-axis point here. So y-axis is what? The distance from the x-axis. So distance from the x-axis here is OC. So we just need to find OC, right, which will be equal to K, and OC will be simply equal to 10 square. We'll apply Pythagoras is equal to 8 square is it plus OC square. This is the Pythagoras theorem. And when we'll solve it, so we'll get 100 minus 64 is equal to OC square, and OC will come out from here as OC square will come out as 36, and we can find OC is equal to 6. So it's a pretty easy and simple question if we know our rules and theorem. So this again signifies the importance of knowing the concepts and then going to solve the answer, because this question can be solved by many different methods which would take a lot of time, like the distance formula, which involves root square, and that would take a lot of time. This can be solved easily if we know right angle triangle properties, Pythagoras, a few circle properties. So remember to clear up basics and understand